7WMM launched this morning and just took off, did more than a 10x. If you got in the first minute or two, you did really well. Now seems to stabilize a little bit, kind of some of that initial excitement is over, and it's between, $600 and $700. And we're seeing the prices with 4WMM doing a lot better as well, because 20% of the volume is feeding the 4WMM token. So there's lots to like, about this project, and it's got a long ways to go. It's still really early. One of the things about this project is that its value is tied to these 8 different liquidity pools. So the 7 tokens plus PLS. So there's a lot of upside potential if those coins start doing really well and pumping. And so in this video, I kind of want to jump into some of the charts with some of those tokens and give you guys a little bit of insights on this upcoming new project. We've seen a lot of really interesting things happening within the Growthdefi ecosystem at all different times, and this is kind of the new iteration. As we can see here, 7WMM came online this morning and ran all the way up over $1,000 different time. There's quite a bit of volume in these different areas, and we can see as the volume started coming down, now we're starting to see a little bit more stability in these price ranges, somewhere in between, 700 and 600, 500, even down into the 400s or so. So I would imagine to see this continue, but I think one of the things that's going to be really bullish for this coin is the effect of all of the other tokens. So let's take a look at some of those. So as we can see, Maker over the past month or so has really started to take off, almost tripling in price over that time period. We can take a look at ATROPA. ATROPA has been doing really well, seemed to have bottomed out from essentially kind of a little bit of a local bottom. All of these coins are starting to do really well. And as these coins start to pump in value, we're going to see that reflected in the price here, and that's with no volume, with essentially 0 volume. As 7WMM gets more volume behind it, those taxes and transactions are going to be paid out to holders. So looking at Teddy Bear has come up quite significantly, seeing a bottom, sometime in December, of last year, but now we're starting to see this take off quite a bit. pDrip has been on quite a bit of a downward decline, but may have reached a little bit of a local bottom here, and it's starting to improve. 4WMM has really come alive, and it has been doing really well here recently. And so this was, kind of the catalyst for what we're seeing now with 7WMM. And as this took off in earlier April of this year, reaching over $1,000, but now we're seeing a resurgence as the taxes from 7WMM are paying into 4WMM and further fueling the ecosystem. Same thing with pEPE. pEPE has really been taken off. It's looking really good, coming up quite a bit this past month or so. And PTGC has been really starting to take off as well. So as these coins are coming online, doing better, as the Pulse Chain ecosystem is improving, that's going to bring a lot more volume into the ecosystem. And this is, in a sense, a little bit of an aggregator coin. It's true DeFi. All of the taxes go to holders. And so this is a store of value on top of that, having a passive income element to it. And so these are coins that are going to see a lot of upside potential with the, perhaps with some of the news that's anticipated in about a month or so with, Richard Hart, beating the SEC case. And, once that happens, we could see all of these coins really take off. And this would be a really good project to be in, as things are doing well. So, encouraging first day. Hasn't even been 24 hours yet. But the value of this coin, with such a low supply, remember, it's only 420 tokens, and there's a lot of bullish factors that go into that. So, I mean, the market cap, still relatively low, and, could really do well in the future as all of these other tokens start to to improve in value and do well. So just wanted to fill you guys in on this newer token, this newer project. I think this has a lot of upside potential. Right now, looks like it's kind of reaching a little bit of some stability here in this price range. And price, you can see the price has been fluctuating just recently, just being on here and seeing this. It's gone down into the 400s. It's pumped to 550. It's still a relatively low liquidity token. Small buys and things like that can really pump the price. If you're in this and holding a substantial number of tokens, this is one that could have massive upside potential in the future. So curious to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.